So I've cleaned this up a little bit. I've got this box, which I'm looking at, and it feels like maybe I need to work on that convergence just a bit. These two feel a little too parallel to me compared to the rest of it. So again, I'll fix that off camera here, but I wanted to make a point, and that is, first of all, stepping back from your work all the time, looking at it, allows you to see the big picture on it. Sometimes you don't see, you've been drawing this thing, you're right up here next to it, and you don't see the big picture because you're concentrating on just this one little thing that you're drawing. And you have to draw it. When you're drawing it, it's always small picture because you're thinking about this one thing. And then you got to step back from it and look at the big picture. Turns out there's a school of psychology that was really big in the 70s, maybe even the 60s, called Gestalt theory, from the German word Gestalt. Basically, the idea was, it was sort of a holistic idea, that you got to look at the big picture. Look at the whole thing. Look at the Gestalt, okay? So that's what I'm trying to do when I step back from it. Look at the Gestalt. When you see that big picture, you're going to see that, oh, look, I made those two parallel. Dang it, So I'm going to come and fix that. The other thing that I want to talk to you about is that here, when I did that cross axis in the mid-plane, the cross mid-plane to my first profile mid-plane, what I've done there is I've created a salami slice, right? Or an MRI scan. If you think about it, when they do an MRI scan, it's like geek, 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 all the way down your skull or whatever they're doing. And that's what I'm looking at here, is this kind of one slice of this thing. I'm going to try to use that slice to help me project forward and back from it. That's what I've done with this clip, is tried to create my form from, from that salami slice. Now, the other thing that I did with this salami slice is I cut out this part right here. And I haven't done that with the clip yet. So I want to bring that whole business up here to the front, this front plane of my clip. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on that and show you what that looks like in a minute. But what I want to do here is fix this convergence issue. It's not a humongous issue, but the deal is I do not want them to be parallel, and I definitely don't want them to diverge. I want it to converge like the rest of it. I don't know what I did there, so I'm going to have to figure out, which of those things needs to be adjusted. Okay, I'll fix it. See you in a minute.